Welcome to LudwigCube.com's tutorial on the ELL, CLL last layer method. Basically, what you do with this method is solve the corners first, then the last layer cross, which is of course totally opposite than the OLL, PLL method. So this is kind of got to be a beginner slash intermediate guide, and the reason I say intermediate is because there's just not much out there on this, especially video tutorial wise. So the very first step is to make sure that your corners are in the right place. Okay, so what I mean by that is, normally you'd want all yellow up top with the two-look OLL, two-look PLL method, and this is going to be very similar as far as, about 4 methods to solve the whole bottom layer. But this is more difficult because normally you're just looking for colors, but now you want to make sure that they're also oriented correctly. So let's kind of start with the, find your first 2 set of colors here, which will be green, right, and then line them up with the center cube. And again, this is, don't attempt to wash this unless you can already solve the cube with good times, and it would help if you already knew the two-look PLL, OLL also. So the first thing you want to do is get these corners in the right place, and then we're going to flip them, aka orient them or solve them. So we know this is in the wrong place, this is in the wrong place. Obviously these two need to be swapped, but these are in the right place even though this one's not solved. But first, before we solve it, we want to flip these two. So go ahead and take a look at this algorithm. And also, I'll be having at LudwigCube.com a tutorial, and also hopefully be able to get the notations up on there soon also. So this is going to be your starting face, because this side's already solved, so we put this face that's not solved in front of us, and this is what we do. Then rotate this twice. Okay. So now we see this is in the right place, even though it's got to be solved. This is in the right place, even though it's got to be solved. This is in the right place, even though it's got to be solved. And this is solved and in the right place. Let's say you have, you know how we had these two already in the right place, even though they're not solved, and we just switched these two. Let's say that you had all 4 of them in the wrong place. This is what you'd do. Give me 1 second, and let me set it up here. Most of you already know this algorithm. Okay, see? These need to be swapped, and these need to be swapped. So you find 2 colors that match, let's use green, that are right next to each other, and line them up with the green face. And then you know these need to be swapped. And then also you look at the back face. So if this is the set you picked out, then you turn to the back face and see if it's already solved also, which, permuted I should say, which these need to be flipped also. And the way you do them with 2, and you can start with this face or with this face, doesn't matter. We're not going to use this face, remember, because this isn't our set. Got to go. Okay. Now this is in the right place. 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 Our next video we'll talk about putting all the yellow up top with one algorithm. Then the last video will be the cross. So some of these algorithms I'm going to show you in the next videos will disturb the cross, but again that doesn't matter at all. Okay? because we don't solve the cross to the very end. We don't even bother getting the yellow up top. Okay, so not to the very end. A lot of these algorithms you will already know. A lot of these scenarios will also look familiar, but they'll be different algorithms because we don't want to mess up the orientation of these once we go to the last layer cross. And again, I'm talking about the next two videos that you'll see. So again, what you want to do for the first step of the ELL, CLL, aka CLL, ELL, you know, which is corners first, edges last method, is you want to pick a set of colors. Let's see, blue. And you want to put them, line them up with the blue face, center the two between the blue face, and then you look to see if they need to be swapped, which these don't, because we already solved. And then you turn totally around to the other side, and again these don't also. Okay, so you look, now let's pick green as a color, and you see these two are set, and we line them up in between the correct face, corresponding face color, because greens are set. These two need to be switched, but these don't. Okay, let me show you the algorithm again. Okay, let's say that all of them are messed up again. I'll show you one more time. Okay, see how this isn't in the right place? Green's good, we'll just pick green as our set of colors again. And this isn't in the right place. Turn it around to the opposite face, to be the back face. This is not in the right place, and this is not in the right place. So if you need to swap these and these, you can do it all in one move. And again, a lot of you guys will recognize this move already. Go. Right place, correct place, correct place, correct place. So the next thing I'm going to do is show you how to solve all the corners in one move. In the last video, I'll show you how to solve the cross in 1 to 2 moves.